Hey guys, this is your girl author Cece Monet. Welcome to episode 5 of In the Mix TV. So today I want to talk to you about the Chocolate Chronicles Volume 1. That's my debut ebook novel, my contemporary romance series that is currently on Amazon Kindle. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that supported the book series. The book is doing phenomenally well. It's actually in the top 20 category out of all multicultural romance books. So, again, thank you so much, you guys, for your support. I wanted to let you guys know, too, that I have been listening. I have been reading your comments, your reviews on Amazon. Yes, I have gotten your email messages for those of you who know me IRL in real life. I have also read your text messages and your IMs. So I've been listening to your feedback. And so in this video, I want to address character development and I guess some kind of aspects behind kind of the plot and characters that you see in TCC Volume 1, Lemon Truffles Love Instantly. So let's start with your feedback. So thank you very much for all of your feedback. The good, the bad, the indifferent, just your opinions have been very invaluable as I continue to craft the rest of the series. So the key feedback that I got from you guys so far is that you love Jaden. I'm glad because in very large part, Angela's baby is based very much on my own, my little son in real life, Caleb. So that's very, very cool. I'm glad that you guys like that character. And then also I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about the character Chang, about how you guys really like him. Some of you are like kind of in love with him. That's cool too. That means I did my job as a writer, right? So thank you very much for that positive feedback. But let's address some of the biggest feedback that I've gotten, which is how frustrating some of you found it to read about Angela. Okay, so here's one of the biggest things, and this is what, like, I guess some of the most negative commentary that I got back, for example, on my Amazon page for the product, for the book, was about Angela and like a lot of kind of, I guess, the contradictions or the inconsistencies that appear in the story. But honestly, that's kind of one of the things that this book is about. It's about the irony of people saying, hey, I really want this, or they think they want this, and then when it's in their face, when they're finally presented with the opportunity to have it, then it's like, whoa, but I don't know if I'm really ready for that, and I got to think about it. And that's one of the things that's happening with this character, where it's like, she's so like confident in her abilities at work, but when it comes to her, I guess, kind of personal, kind of internal life, she's constantly doubting herself and second guessing herself, and she is not really sure. She's thinking that Chang might be the one, but she has to spend this time kind of going through her micro dissection process, cutting it up into little pieces until it's microscopic, right? So that's one of the points of the book, that is just like, hey, people say they want this, but then when they're presented with the opportunity to have it, a lot of times they do something completely different. And I'm a social scientist, so a really big thing for me is observing the things that people say versus what they really actually do. And if you don't think that these kind of contradictions really exist, watch people long enough, you'll start seeing them. So that was just one thing that I wanted to address with this book. I guess the next thing that I want to discuss with you guys then is, let's talk about feedback for book number 2, which, as you guys know, I'm working on right now. So my next heroine, her name is Beverly Simmons. She is super outrageous and outspoken. In many ways, she's the total antithesis of Angela's character. She is just like out there in your face, like leader, queen, be of the bad bitches. That is just Bev's personality. So what I want to know from you guys, because like I said, I've gotten really great feedback from you all so far, is what is it that you want to see in your female protagonist, especially for book 2? Because you kind of have a background story of Bev. You kind of know how she is and how she's going to be totally crazy in book 2. So get ready for that because it's coming. But I would definitely love to hear some of your feedback and, just try to figure out, like, what is it that you want to see from this character? Like, especially the things that you felt you didn't really get from Angela in book 1. So hit me up. You know where to find me, ccmonet1@gmail.com. You can always leave comments on my blog website at ccmonet.com. And, leave comments directly on this video on YouTube if you want to. And again, thanks so much for all your insight, for everybody that's been reading and supporting the book. I'd like to give a special shout out to the AMBW communities across the internet, but particularly on Facebook for Asian Men, Black Women United, Asian Men, Black Women Unity, Asian Men or AMBW Persuasion. You guys have been so awesome. I just want to say thank you again. And I look forward to seeing you again in the mix. So keep reading and stay close.